Well, this is my personal favorite song I've ever written, and I wrote it for my dad while he was still alive. His name was Jim Taussig, and he passed away in 2019. He was 93, so he spent his entire life cowboying and ranching, and had all these wild stories. It's amazing to me that he made it to 93. But when he was growing up, him and his brothers his dad would buy them these like 5 and 6-year-old untouched broncs, and then they would tie a foot up and blindfold them and buck them around in the corral. And then when they kind of had them in hand, they would open the gate and buck these horses out into the swamp, and to try to tire them out faster. And then they'd quit bucking and they'd go to work on them. And so one day he and his brother were riding 2 colts, and they got him out in the swamp, and his brother got bucked off. And Dad tied hard and fast for the sole reason that he just had a saddle that didn't have a dally horn. So he's tied hard and fast. His brother gets bucked off, and so he throws the loop out and like just misses this colt's ears, and it settles around his brother's saddle horn. So now these colts are tied together by their saddle horns. And when I asked him about it, I was like, "What did you do?" And he said, "I just stepped off and let him work it out." So, and he always told us that he's really glad that just kind of horse training and everything has changed a lot. He's like, "You guys are better horsemen than we ever were," and I'm glad to see that change. So he was a great man, and this is his song. He asked that his ashes be spread up on the Continental Divide, and that water melts down and irrigates the ranch that I grew up on that he developed in his life. So this song is called Dad's Song. Found my daddy sitting in his rocking chair, looking out the window today. He was remembering the good old days as he looked out over the sage. He said, "Did I tell you about the place I was raised? The ranch we called Ute Park. We learned what hard work meant in those days, way up the Williams Ford. Ooh, those white-faced cattle on that high country grass, snow up on the divide. Carry me up to Ptarmigan Peak, spread my ashes there when I die. Let me give you some advice now, girls, when those young horses give you a turn. Listen close and I'll tell to you what took me a long time to learn. Don't use horses like we did, we was too damn rough in those days. Keep your mind in the middle and a gentle touch on the reins. Ooh, those white-faced cattle on that high country grass, snow up on the divide. Carry me up to Ptarmigan Peak, spread my ashes there when I die. My legacy's up in those snowfields, girls, on Ptarmigan way up high. Come spring, it'll all melt down, you know. I'll be back on the ranch in July. You'll see me in the Timothy heads that wave in the afternoon breeze. Think of me out on your favorite horse. I'm the sun that's kissing your cheek. Ooh, those white-faced cattle on that high country grass, snow up on the divide. Carry me up to Ptarmigan Peak, spread my ashes there when I die. Carry me up to Ptarmigan Peak with near